Hello Internet, welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We're on episode 14. I'm Cuckoo2. Last time we arrived on what we later found out to be Canal Island, aka the home of the Al-Bhed, and we moved through the desert a little bit and fought a bunch of monsters. And I failed at sending a worm into space. I fiddled with the PS5 a little bit. I think sometimes the game just mucks up if you play it and don't close out the app or whatever. So fingers crossed we won't have some of the same issues with the video being weirdly fast like the last couple of videos. I did sphere grid slightly with some of the people. I didn't really get a whole lot of abilities and things. I did go back. I realized I didn't pick up a key item, the Mercury Crest. It's one of the items that's going to come in handy later when we get the ultimate weapons and such. Anyway, going inside home, it's under attack. And it's already doing better. I don't have the echo. Uh-oh, bombs! Going to get Riku in here so she can steal from the Guado. And hopefully Lulu doesn't die. Get out of here. Let's see.
Let me break the ice.
Okay, let's get her out of here. Mara in here. Mara is like a mini Orin right now. He's actually becoming somewhat useful. Let's overdrive. Let's send one of these things to space. Because why not? Alright, that's doing much better. And it's... oh, it only has a chance to send it to oh, that's different than it was in the PS2. Oh. The PS2 was basically a guarantee that they were going to space. Or maybe it was... I don't remember. I need to check his weapon. It seems very, very weak. Let's get Titus in here too. Oh, okay. Well, what? I'm not complaining too much, I just don't know where that came from.
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
You think you'd be celebrating
This is
now?
terrible.
Well, maybe this is... I think this is where Waka starts having his little change of heart. Let me look at his weapon. It's a strength plus weapon. And it should... no clue. 0% clue. Let's heal Lulu. Too, because she's going to die. door. Okay, we can't go that way. Oh, there was a little alcove over here. Is there anything? No, let's just change. Oh, camera! So, just a heads up. There are things in here to get, and you can never come back to this location.
Oh no!
What'd he say?
We have to get underground!
Where's Yuna?
Summoner Sanctum! This way!
Oh, these dudes again.
You... Why did you do this?
Bring in Riku, so she can steal potions, so he won't hit. Ooh, X potions. Riku might be in trouble. Power break this other one. I promise I will learn eventually what directional buttons to press. Bring Lulu in so she can get some things going on. Bring him back in. Guess why not? He's starting to hit decent now, so.
See ya!
Yeah, even though I did a little bit of grinding, I'm still getting my ass slightly kicked. Except, we're not going to go that way. I don't want to get ambushed again. Okay, so... Oh, duh, there's a spirit right here. Nope, nope, we don't want to go this way. Don't want to go this way. Don't want to go this way. Okay, well. I think we don't want to go this way. No, we don't want to go this way. I'm going to restart the game and we'll see. Okay, now we are back at where we're supposed to be. Let me just pop over here and save it just in case. And I'm not going to save over my save data because I had to go to a previous save because there was an item I missed, one of the Albed primers. So instead of going into that door, we're going over here. I will get that right one day. walk in here to deal with that doodad.
Booyah!
Okay, is this where it came from? No, so got. I don't want to go in that room just yet, I don't think.
No, not that way.
Oh, hi. Okay, I don't think we've encountered. No, we did. We did encounter some of these in Makwania Woods. Let's see. Let's get you in here to steal from them. What were these things? Okay. Probably not Titus. And she is dead.
Do not move.
Oh, that's neat. Now I've got Kimari that knows. Well, I thought he knew how to threaten things. Let's get you in here. First, Haste, useful character. How did that miss? I guess he's being threatening, so he can't go faster. I don't know. Oh my god. I might get a game over. Hold on. I have to convert video game Sid and bring them, use one of my rare items. We'll get more. Okay, well. Get him doing that. Get her out of here. And get our healer healing with the 50 some odd Albed potions. Actually, you can still attack this guy. Okay, hold on. Bring him back. Paste him again. Heal things. I'm slightly embarrassed on how bad I'm doing. Okay, let's power break. And you keep doing that. Okay. You. I break that one. Here. You. Get rid of that. And then we're going to mix something. This does something interesting. Yes! Yeah, this is extremely helpful.
You place too much trust in your magics.
Bring you back, even though she's not going to be super mighty G'd. That's okay. Oh, he's already hasted. Okay. That works for me. Here, I know his attack's halved, but it's still better than nothing. Alright, one's dead. Get you out, get Lulu in. She is silenced, so we'll cure that. Wonder if this will work. Yes, it sends him to space. Yay!
Yuna! Where are you?
Alright. So the first something is 4, we're assuming plus 1, which is 5. The second digit is 7 minus 1, which is 6. Third digit is 3, I'm assuming times 1, which is 3. And then the last one is 2 plus 1, which is also 3. Hooray! We've learned enough alphabet to get a special sphere. And this is a compilation sphere. Okay, well we don't need this. Goodbye. And then no, I don't want to go back in that room. Are you Albert? Yes. Name the Alden leader. Sid. There's the Alden. We're just gonna guess. Okay, we get unlimited chances, so Alvin. Yay, I got something. A skill sphere. Okay, cool. I want that Almed primer. Because those are the true prizes of this, is your Almed primers. Okay. Hold on, let me just double check and make sure I got everything. Can I flee?
I
Yes.
won't go so easy on you next time. You! Why did you do this? I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay, here's more chests. Okay, there's this room here. So
No,
yes,
not that way.
I'm reading a guide, so I don't want to miss anything. Ah, crap. Well, that's fine, because beaten these enemies 5,000 times now. Thank you. Let's get rid of this guy. These ones don't seem to be like the ones in the Seymour fight where they heal themselves. Actually, no, he's the useful one. In here, no, she's 2 almost dead. It's okay, because we're going to get her to heal us. How many HPs do these things have? I don't think these guys have any particular weakness, so I'll just try. Oh, it's letting me spin now. Gotta get Pocket in here. He hadn't been used in a minute.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Hooray. You used to be able to one-shot. I guess that's an upgraded version of the ones we saw on Meehan High Road. Okay, this treasure chest of dreams asked, what do I... What? Oh, it asks you what you want. Okay, that's nice. Enter the password and proper OLED. Sorry. Wait. Arnon. Hooray! Hooray! And then, is that it? I think that is it. Hold on, let me just double check. Oops. Are you a door? No, you're not a door. I think this is back the way we went. Where do you have anything? I just mostly wanted to make sure we get all of the Aldo primers. Flee, 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 flee. I'm tired of fighting these dudes.
Live and let live!
Okay, let me just look at my key items real quick. Okay, the ones you can get in the home are 19, which is that one, 21, which is that one, and 20. Okay, I think I have everything. Let me just spirit grid real quick. Have some more magic. And oh, MP rather. Oops. Yes, this is the direction I want to go in. I'm tired of hearing that echo. And yes, we finally have armor break. So the powered break reduces, of course, their physical attacks. Magic reduces magic attacks. Power break reduces their physical defense, which is, in my opinion, useful. Very, very useful. Yes, I know that they're saying I'm annoying, huh? I'm annoying, huh? I'm annoying, huh? I think it's technically an Alban of like go underground or some crap like that. It's just constant. No, no. Yes, get you more HP. Let's see something real quick. So he's actually higher strength than Kimori, so he should be hitting harder than Kimori, but he's not.
Live and let live!
Alright, I think I got everything. I'm going to, as soon as I can get out of this battle, save.
Live and let live!
Yes, let me save, please. Okay, now we're ready to go into here. I don't know why it's slow-mo.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku,
Are you
damn those Guado.
serious?
What are they thinking?
Another one of these things, okay. Here, we're going to... At least it's just two of these and not one of those Guado dudes. Oh, there he is. You are going to... Let's see... Magic break it, and that will make that Minky go Minky or whatever that attack slightly less. You take care of that. Or yes, that's so I don't need the power break, I need the magic break. Here, we're gonna throw a Mega Potion just because I am dying. And I don't want to have a game over right now. Alright, now we're cooking with gas.
No mercy.
Get out of here, Guado dude. I need Lulu to get unconfused so I can get her ass out of here. Yay, I did it! Let's see if armor break actually
Your
helps.
pain shall be twofold.
There, she smacked herself. Now she can be useful again. Oh, well that was a waste. Here, let's armor break this dude. Mari in there. Better just steal. There, it's dead. Yeah, one thing about the expert grid is that, in general, your stats are going to be lower than you would be at that similar point in the game with the standard spirit grid. Anyway, now we
What is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. right? Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
Kimara doesn't like uncomfortable conversations, apparently. I don't remember it being dramatic slow-mo in the PS2 version. It might have been. I definitely don't remember it being jittery like this.
Yuna, please be here!
Anyway, let's go get the treasure chest. I hope this jitter isn't going to continue for the rest of the game. Oh, we got a level 4 key sphere too.
Yuna!
Well, there are summoners.
She's not here. Hello again.
Wow, y'all both
Wait
got.
there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Wait, where? Oh, yeah, that's right. Portillo wasn't taken with them.
What sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know?
He does not know that.
You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
Yeah, they definitely are not hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
This is one of those things, it's pretty well foreshadowed from like the very beginning in the save. I'll let the cutscene go on before I talk a little bit more.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to Xanarkin together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
I will say this too, while they were going on. The PS2 version had a lot better facial expression, so you could. This scene was a lot, I guess, better done in the original version. The putty face is sort of diminishing from the emotion of this scene just slightly.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Okay, while they're not talking, let me. So, think back way back when we were in Besaid. And when we were leaving, and she kind of stops and gives this look and all this stuff, and
I want my
it's just-
journey to be full of
Oh,
laughter.
she's talking again. I'll shut up for a moment. But so I said this is well foreshadowed because if you're paying attention, you know this is coming. Like it's not a
can't let her
surprise
die.
at all.
I'll find her.
Like the big deal is that Titus is the one who isn't figuring this shit out. Okay, alright, I can talk. So first foreshadowing point number one. The fact that Braska is dead and they don't go into any detail on to when and how he died is just, and it's I think there was a conversation too that when Yuna was one of the conversations Yuna mentioned that right at the beginning of the column she was everybody was cheering but she was kind of sad too because her dad died. She knew her dad died. I think that's a conversation we had so far. And then second is like every time like we're coming to a place and Yuna is all like, oh, this is like giving it these looks at this place like it's the last time she's ever seen it, like with Besaid. I didn't see any in Kilga. The Mian High Road scene and like that scene at the Moonflow where he's like, yeah, we're gonna come back. We're all gonna watch this cool scene at the Moonflow, and everybody's just like, yeah, sure, yes, sure, we're gonna do that. So yeah, if you're paying someone attention to the plot, this is not a surprise. It's the fact that Titus isn't catching on that is I guess, the twist, or I don't know. It's if they're expecting the player to be surprised. I don't know. I actually do enjoy it when writers don't subvert the expectations in that way. Like, if you're expecting something major like this, you kind of, it's, as someone uh, experiencing the story, it's nice to be able to get that feeling. It's like, oh, I saw this coming. And then two, this is implying that at least at some point at the Albed, it was like some sort of schism where the Albed did not agree with this practice. They were essentially the ones that walked away from Omelas. They're not willing to sacrifice the life of a single person in order to defeat Sin, even though that has been shown to be the guaranteed way to do it. They are looking for some other way to do it, hence the co-op operations with the Crusaders and all this other stuff. Anyway, let's keep going. So yes, as far as Final Fantasy twists go, or just in general, Final Fantasy X has some of the better foreshadowing of its bigger plot twists. Not everything, but that one in particular was like broadcast.
Reno, we reach 1 minute.
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha hupon? Ajanuha yemeja.
I said, where is she? Answer me, damn you!
Is he picking? Jesus Christ!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything.
He picked him up.
About
Jesus
what a
H.
summoner
Christ,
is
Titus.
supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I'm sorry.
I don't think
That's
she blames you.
You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship?
Oh yeah, y'all remember the thing we dug up at the very beginning of the game? Whoa! Super vibration time!
Evil Maker 1,000 years! Ujantia!
So yeah, the thing we dug up was the airship.
Uy, it's Jack.
Ah, Nick Pick, Pick!
Freud, het voor
Echt? Elke dread.
Fredaggio, Huicho. E-A-U-E.
Nobo me no. Re and me.
What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
With one of the forbidden machina. Hey, go! Ida!
Yay, missiles! Yeah, they'll fuck about real good.
Nadine Dukit. Hat wundank. Fridekut ipwid makina. Ektolipa piamta. Wika.
Hey, look. Don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
Oh God, Walker,
You can
that's
cram your
super
happy festival, you
insensitive.
big meanie.
Like, I get it. Like this whole experience with home and stuff is his turning point of becoming, I would say, less racist or healing his racism rather. He's on the way. But that girl, come on. Anyway, we're gonna save because this is getting a little bit long. We still can't play Blitzball. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.